If you're considering a move to Laurel, or maybe you're just interested in the area, then this video is for you. I'll be discussing the pros and cons of living in the Laurel area of Maryland. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Audrey Rozier and I am a realtor in Maryland with a specialty of the Central Maryland area as well as the Baltimore metro area. In this video, I'm going to talk about the pros and the cons of living in Laurel. Before I get started with this video, I want to disclose that in this video, I'm sharing information that came from a lot of research on my part, but I'm in no way sharing my personal opinion of the area. Now let's get started. First and foremost, let's address a few statistics and details about Laurel. Laurel is a larger town in Maryland with a population of about 30,000 people. It actually spreads across a few different counties, which include Anne Arundel County, Howard County, and Prince George's County. It's also pretty well known for its proximity to Washington, D.C. It's considered to be a mix between urban and suburban, and the median household income in the area is about $80,000 per year. According to Realtor.com, the median home value as of January 2023 is around $465,000. The median age in Laurel is about 35 years old, and the unemployment rate in Laurel is lower than the national average. My first pro on the list is Laurel's convenient location. Laurel is considered to be a suburb of Washington, D.C., and is actually just a short drive from the center of Washington, D.C. Now, depending on where you are in Laurel, it's also relatively close to Baltimore City as well, and this makes it very, very easy for residents to take advantage of the opportunities that both areas have to offer. Next up is the fact that Laurel is a suburban and urban mix. Laurel is able to offer amenities that may appeal to people that are looking for a feel of either or. It's a great place for those who are outdoor enthusiasts. Laurel is also home to quite a few hiking trails that can lead to other areas. One of the more popular trails is the Little Patuxent River Trail. Next up is Laurel's diverse community. Laurel is home to a mix of residents including young professionals, retirees, families, as well as others. If you'd like more information on the demographics of the area, I actually added the link down to niche.com below for your reference. Next up is the median home values and rental amounts. Like I mentioned previously, according to Realtor.com, the median home value in Laurel is around $465,000. With that being said, this can technically be a pro or a con depending on how you look at it. As far as it being a pro, the home values can indicate that the housing market here in Laurel is strong and that homes in the area are in demand. On the other hand though, the home values are quite a bit higher than the national average. As far as the rent, according to Rent Cafe, the average rent in the area is around $1,860. This is also quite a bit higher than the national average, but is still within reach for a lot of residents that rent in the area. Next is the median household income in Laurel. According to niche.com, the median household income is right around $80,000 per year, which is quite a bit higher than the national average. This is a great indicator that the economy in Laurel is really strong and that residents may have a high standard of living. Up next is the employment rate that I mentioned earlier. There's not much to say except that it's quite a bit lower than the national average, which is a great indicator that Laurel's job market is a good one and that there are plenty of opportunities in the area. Next is Laurel's public transportation. It's a pretty central area and has access to a few different transportation options, including the MARC train that runs to Baltimore and DC, as well as the bus lines and local shuttles. It's actually a relatively easy place to travel in, even if you don't have a vehicle. Now let's talk about the cons. One of the cons of the area is the limited entertainment options. There isn't a ton to do in Laurel compared to some larger cities like Baltimore or DC. However, they do have some activities and amenities that you may enjoy. I actually added a link down in the description below to the TripAdvisor's website to share a few options just in case you wanted to check it out. Because it's so centrally located though, it does make it easy to travel for shopping, dining, as well as other activities. In conclusion though, Laurel is a very convenient town with a lot to offer, but it also does have its own set of challenges. Laurel's proximity to Washington, D.C. and Baltimore, its mixed urban and suburban amenities, abundance in parks, and access to public transportation are all great factors that make it a great place to live. However, the higher than average rental prices and limited entertainment options may be a challenge for some people. Ultimately, the decision of whether Laurel is the right place for you will depend on your individual needs and preferences. If you have any questions about the area or would like some guidance within the real estate space, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Make sure you click the link down in my bio to download my free relocation guide on moving to Maryland. Also, if you'd like to schedule some time to chat with me directly, that link is down below as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I will see you on the next one.